teammates start doing. Senior Leighton Bramble. Our next senior this evening is Hayden Davis. Hayden is accompanying this evening from Alicia McKee, Dwayne Davis, Mandy Davis, stepmom, John Long, and stepdad. Plans after high school. First, Hayden plans to go to culinary school, and he wants to own one day his own restaurant. The most important thing volleyball has taught Hayden is being a team player and how to have to work together. His favorite and funniest volleyball memory was when everyone collided together in practice, going for a ball. Advice to returning players Hayden has is come to practice with an open mind and listen to your coaches. Hayden Davis. Our next senior this evening is Jesse Dixon. Thank you, Devin Epperson, for that beautiful national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night here at Pulaski County Gym. We have boys volleyball action. Tonight's contest is with the visiting team, the Morrows of Pulaski County. And your Pulaski County Maroons. Let's meet our audience. First with the visiting team, wearing number 1, Lynn Gossage. Number 3, Kim Luttrell. Number 4, Sam Gossage. Number 8, Robert Best. Number 9, Willis Neeson. Number 10, senior Remy Sebastian. Wearing number 5, Luke Barnes. Lucky number 13, Austin Lee. 16, senior Ethan Haddock. Wearing number 19, Julian Hackney. And now let's meet your Pulaski County Maroons team. Wearing number 6, Maddox Randall. Number 9, Carter Denniston. Number 10, Jesse Dixon. Number 11, P.N. Keith. Number 12, Edmund Allen. Number 15, Owen Lewis. Number 16, Jackson Harley. Number 17, Leighton Randall. Number 21, Hayden Davis. Number 27, Harrison Gabbard. Number 28, Luis Carrillo. And number 68, Devin Epperson. Your head coaches, Steve and Teresa Combs, John David Nelson, and Mackenzie McCollum.
All right. I could switch to the other one if I need to. First ever. Can't hear anything.
You're not supposed to.
What?
You're not supposed to hear anything.
Oh, first ever live double stream tonight on this Super Tuesday, May 6th, here at Pulaski County Gym for boys volleyball action. It's senior night. And then if you're on the other stream, we have our ladies on the softball diamond senior night. So it's a busy night with baseball in action as well here on campus at Pulaski County High School. So we're making history happen. We got Jacob Morrow here in the gym, Thomas Hemmann on the diamond, James Murray at the diamond, and I, Brandon Foister, here. The game here with the boys volleyball team. It's the second year of its existence, and we're already seeing it transform into something or morph into something bigger than what it originally started out. That's success. Tonight we honored our seniors pregame. Jackson Parmley out here with the hit. Leighton Bramble, Jesse Dixon, Devin Epperson also. Devin Epperson singing the national anthem, which was impressive. Hayden Davis who's actually doing also double streaming. He's not here to play because of a banquet for his extracurricular club that he is involved with here in our school. And we're just really proud of these guys and proud of these young ladies as well in the softball diamond. And folks, proud of you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. For either stream or both streams, maybe you're double streaming right now. You don't want to cross the streams. I understand. Right now, Pulaski County boys have fallen behind early, 3-1 in this first set. Probably the emotions. Jesse sends it to the net, off, and now that's going to put Pulaski down 4-1. Teresa Combs trying to settle her group in here. Jesse here with the serve. Layton's going to set up Jackson Parmalee for a spike. It's too long. Make that a 5-1 deficit. The last time I remember watching Casey County in here this season, they came in here with a big boom and ready to make some noise. Played really hard with a lot of emotions and impact and played really well, trying to come back in the same season and get something back here. 5-2. Keegan Keith setting up Bramble to Jackson Parmalee, who puts it in play. Casey County's now put on their heels. Harrison Gabbard to Jackson Parmalee, who sends it over. Long volley here. Epperson tracks it down to Bramble, back to Jackson Parmalee, who lays it up and over and good, and a much-needed point for Pulaski County, make it 5-3 in the first set. So Pulaski County boys is 10-5 in volleyball, 6-3 in the region. Casey County is 6-9 in the season, 5-8 in the region. So very, very young here, but the region consists of, in Region 2, Southwestern, who had a big win over this past weekend over the one of the top-ranked boys volleyball teams in the state. West Jessamine, Pulaski County, Danville Christian, Marion County, Casey County, Thomas Nelson, East Jessamine, and John Hardin, who are 0-15. Big point there by Pulaski County to make it, or actually Casey County with the answer to make it 6-4. Keegan Keith to the front to Bramble. To Gabbards. Again, a lot of the shots here in this early set here as Pulaski County's trying to get warmed up are long and out of play. Casey County reading that really well. It's a sport of communication. Nice tap by Jesse and Jackson there to save the point here. Make it 7-5 Casey County here in this early set. Serving is Gabbard. Keith with the tap that threw the timing off. Played really well. 7-6 now as Pulaski County is rallying from behind here early on. Bramble to Keith underneath, gets it over. This is going to be back to Bramble to Keith, setting up Jackson Parmalee, puts it over and in. Nice play by the young man to tie it up at 7-7. First set, winner to take two of best of three, I guess. Or I guess I should say best of five. PC rallied back from behind to now take the lead. Pulaski County here playing really well with this group that Steve and Teresa has laid out here to start the game. Carter Denniston out tonight with a knee injury, so it shortens your bench and rotation of what they're probably used to playing. Keith came over the net. Seemed like they were going to call him on it, but it's 10-7 Pulaski County. Pulaski County is coming off their last win against Adair County here at Pulaski County Gym. I'm sorry.
We beat
Beat
Adair County.
Adair County and lost to Southwestern in their first matchup this year. They lost to Southwestern, bounced back in the rubber match, won against Southwestern 3-2. Then very next time, roll around and play Southwestern at home, lose 1-3. To turn around and play Southwestern this past week and lost 0-3 sets. So Southwestern's got quite a program they're building there on the boys volleyball side. Jesse Dixon, senior. Nice tap over. They're going to say it's in. Misread on the Pulaski County side, no one back. Make it 10-9, and we've got an interesting first match set right here. Tonight at the gym, we have a crowd for senior night, and of course earlier I mentioned senior night here on campus on the softball diamond, where James Murray and Tom Hemmann's bringing you all the action there. Good play by Devin Epperson in the back, but no one awake up front to catch the volley back, and then PC drops that one. Casey County now with the serve. Went up big, fell behind now, and now rallying back. That's going to be in bounds, no one there. It's an ace for Casey County serve to tie it up at 11 apiece. A lapse and mishap in communication there can cost you a point. And that's David Maddox Randall right there, who is unable to get to it in the back. And right here, the senior for Casey County, I believe it's Hatter, he's found an Achilles heel here that he is serving to, and really making everyone pay is there. Looked like Epperson got underneath it only to put the ball into the face of his own player. And just like that, things can change. Checking and make sure Leighton Bramble's okay. He's smiling real big, took a hit to the face there. Still rallying. Bramble taps to Parmley to Keith. And that's going to be back into the favor of PC, and a much-needed point to stop the bleed. 13-12 as Casey County had quite a run there. Try to get some of this momentum back is Jesse Dixon serving. Dixon with the stuff. Keith playing it right at the net, off the net, and out of bounds. They're going to say it's in. Taylor Absher, the line judge, calls it, or the back judge. Casey County here really had all the momentum here in this first set. Hatter here sends it over. Dixon there to stop. Parmley's going to set up Bramble. And it's going to be out of bounds, and a much-needed point for PC. Make it 14-13. Casey County advantage early. Owen Lewis checking in for David Randall, Maddox Randall, who's going to come out, and Devin Epperson is going to come out as well. Keegan Keith sends it over. Leighton Bramble with the tap, and that's working really well here. Ties it up here in the first set, 14 all. Keith with the serve. And I'll call that out. Point goes to Casey County, 15-14. There's the serve, put it in. Big stop. Serve comes back to PC. Tied at 15 all. Casey trying to regroup here. Bramble with the serve. Casey spaces the court really well. Owen Lewis is going to tap it over. Misdirection. Dixon there. Off the net is Lewis. Back to Keith, who sends it over, puts it in play. And now on the heels is Casey. Into the net. It's out. Point goes to Pulaski County. (16-15) Pulaski County with Leighton Bramble serving. Into the net, and point goes to Pulaski County. Leighton Bramble with the serve. There is the tap out. I believe Parmley got it and was able to deflect it back. Jumping ability from these guys are insane. Point Pulaski County, so a pretty good serve right here for Leighton Bramble. Senior for Pulaski County. Bramble to Harrison, to Lewis, who puts it over. Let's try to start a long volley here. Gets it over the towers of Parmley and Harrison. Harrison got a hand on it, puts it over. Point Pulaski County. Continues to serve as Leighton Bramble, 19-15 now. There is a stuff there at the net by Owen Lewis. Everybody's playing really well on the net now here for Pulaski County. Out of bounds. Casey County reads it. 19-16. Casey County serve. Jesse Dixon runs it up, finds it out of bounds. (19-17) Pulaski County. Parmley setting up Bramble to Lewis. The misdirection tap. Point Pulaski County make it 20-17. Serve comes back, and it looks like Owen Lewis is going to check out. Devin Epperson going to check in. That's going to be advantage Casey County here. 2018 as everything starts to shift. Out of bounds. Point Pulaski County. Should be 21-18. That is Harrison who puts it in. Hatter, who's got great jumping ability. That's going to be out of bounds. Stay with Pulaski County, 22-18. First set looking like it's getting ready to come to a close if Pulaski County can take care of business. Parmley finds it to Bramble. To Parmley, off the net. And make it 22-19. Keith to Bramble to Keith, and yep, they're going to say it was a double hit and make that 22-20. Casey County trying to find some energy here to battle back and close out the first set. Devin Epperson to Dixon to Parmley, who taps it over. Maddox Randall got it first, almost went into the net. Keith plays it. Point Pulaski County, 23-20. Great volley here by PC. Jackson Parmley to serve. And that's going to be a fantastic serve to keep Casey County scrambling, but they were able to play it in. No one back. So in the game for Pulaski County is Keegan Keith, Jackson Parmley, Devin Epperson, Jesse Dixon, Leighton Bramble, and Maddox Randall. Epperson to Parmley, setting up Keith. Right at the net, played off the chest, and I think they're going to say that point's going to go to PC. 24-21, a chance to close the first set. Jesse Dixon, the winning serve here possibly. Senior tonight, recognized pregame festivities. Pulaski County Gym, Maroon Sports Network. And that's going to do it. First set goes to Pulaski County. Here in Pulaski County Gym on senior night. Senior night all over campus, well, at least in 2 areas. Don't forget boys baseball is tonight on the baseball diamond, as it is postponed just a tad bit from starting time due to a Whitley County holdup of getting here on time, and that's okay. Things happen. And then we have senior night on the softball diamond. Senior night here in Pulaski County Gym with Casey County and Pulaski County, as Pulaski County takes the first set 25-20. So trying to carry it over here. The best first to win 3, I believe, in boys volleyball, unless I'm mistaken, or best of 5. Folks, thank you for tuning in to Maroon Sports Network here tonight. We want to thank all of our viewers and audience. Thank you to our crew, our camera and production crew. And without them, the stream would not be possible. And thank you to all of our seniors, as this is a great time to remember all the hard work and dedication that you've done in your years of high school and your schooling career. As things come to a close, we want to honor you and thank you, family members, siblings, neighbors, guardians, to all of the seniors too, to help make it possible, and your sacrifice as well. Without you, things could not happen to celebrate as we could right now in these lives. So with graduation around the corner, this week has marked the start and the beginning of AP testing, and then, of course, next week state testing. It's all starting to come to a close. Wonderful time of year. Season endings and beginnings, as we are a minute away from beginning the second set here tonight in the volleyball action. Pulaski County shorthanded tonight, at least 2 players in their rotation that would normally sometimes play, so that throws things off just a bit. For all of our sponsors, thank you as well. For Maroon Sports Network and for our young people and our athletic department, thank you for being there to support our young people in all the ways that you can. Second set about to get underway. Lineup stays the same for Pulaski County. Harrison, Parmley, Dixon, Keith, Bramble, and Epperson to start. Casey County serve into the net. Point goes to Pulaski County to start it. First serve is going to go to senior Leighton Bramble. Jesse Dixon chases it down. Bramble's going to set up Parmley for a wonderful placement of the ball there. And that spike right there, that's just a great play by the young man. That earlier to start in the first set. Just had to get warmed up enough to get under it to get there. Into the net, and that's going to be another point, Pulaski County. Casey County now falling asleep here early on. It's almost a copy of the first set for PC, so we just hope the results don't come that. Keith chases it down to Parmley to Epperson, who taps it over into a gap. Caught everyone off guard with the timing and make it 4-0 Pulaski County. Is the serve, and that's going to be way out. Point to Pulaski County, make it 5-0 PC. Casey County wants a quick timeout to kind of talk things over and regroup. We're going to talk some things over and regroup ourselves here at Maroon Sports Network. And again, thank everyone here who's in attendance, everyone who is watching at home or rewatching the broadcast. Thank you for all that you do and your fandom. Thank you for tuning in to Maroon Sports Network here tonight on what is called a Super Tuesday, Revenge of the 6th, May 6th. Star Wars homage continues on. We had May the 4th on Sunday, Revenge of the 5th and 6th. Play on words to the famous Star Wars trilogies. Cinco de Mayo could have been yesterday's Monday for you as well, so good time in the month of May as we summarize a school year and a school career for many seniors here that we got to honor tonight. Here's the hit. Serve still to Leighton Bramble, and it looked like everyone fell asleep behind as Epperson and Bramble miscommunication, and the point goes to Casey County out of the timeout. Try to swing some momentum their way. There was the hit. Point goes to Pulaski County as Jackson Parmley played that really well. Play as Parmley almost played it off the net. Epperson's going to have to send it over. Parmley playing really well this set. Keith to no one in the front. Casey County trying to rally from behind, down the second set. 6-2, Pulaski County with the advantage. Parmley with a big spike met at the net by Hatter. Harrison finds the gap and gets the point. Great placement right there by the young man to find that. Make it 7-2. Here's the play right off the net. Wow, Casey County with the big stuff there. Make it 7-3 with no one back for Pulaski County to get that volley. Epperson tried to run it down, just too far away from it. Here's the hit by Hatter. Serve is too long. Out of bounds, make it 8-3. It's a game of shifts and momentum. Early on, the advantage to PC, but Casey County hanging around. Definitely have the run in them. Off play, they're going to say point to Pulaski County. Now make it 9-3. Parmley back in the middle to Bramble, playing up front. Bramble's going to lead it up to Parmley to Keith. And look like forward motion there. Point's going to go to Pulaski County. 10-3. Second set here this evening for senior night here at Pulaski County Gym. And of course, later on, our boys volleyball team will be playing against Marion County. So things are still on. Parmley to Bramble. Dixon with the great quick hands, but Keegan just could not get it at the net fast enough. Point is going to go to Casey County on that one. And an ace for Casey County right there to make it 10-5 as they're going to battle back. Pulaski County able to stop and get the serve back with the point, make it 11-5. Marion County's team has arrived. Jesse Dixon, senior for Pulaski County, serving. Make it 11-5. Parmley, probably too fast ahead of him, wasn't able to play it. It's going to be 12-6. Pulaski County with the advantage here early on. Epperson, Parmley to Bramble, who taps it over to the gap. It's good. 11, make it 12 for Pulaski County. So there was a scoreboard error previously here. Get situated. Serve right off the net. Keith. They're going to give the point to PC. Was saved by the net on that instance. Too far, too hard. Keith on the second serve and make it 13-7 Pulaski County. Looks like legs got out from underneath Harrison there as he missed that one on the net. Make it 13-8. Owen Lewis to Harrison. Now. Off the net. Off the net with the spike by Harrison again as a couple of errors. 6-point lead now drops to 3. Casey County's battling back in the second set. Looked to be all PC early on. Keith in the back. Sets up Parmley to Bramble. Sends it over. Big play by Lewis and Harrison at the net. Parmley in the middle, going to lead things up to Lewis. Puts it over. Lewis there again, playing really well here for PC. Bramble sends it over. Great volley here by both teams. And we're going to have it. Came across the plane. The point's going to go to Pulaski County. 14-10. As Leighton Bramble can try to ease the drought here that PC was on. Too low for Lewis. 14-11. Casey County edging back. Parmley. The net timing was thrown off and no one there to get it. And that set Coach Combs off the bench really quick to say, hey, not going to settle for no one talking and communicating. Right there, it's a big point to get back for Pulaski County to make it 16-12. We're in the second set here. Bramble to Harrison, sends it over. Playing really well there, got two good hits there for the young man who had two falls in the same set, so that was big for him to have. Boys volleyball picking up here in the second year of its existence here at Pulaski County High School, and in a big bad way. Great contingency. It's built up in just 2 years. It's amazing to see. And at the net, Parmley couldn't put it away, and it's going to go to Casey County on that one. 17-13 advantage, Pulaski County second set. Too hard of a serve. And softball tonight, where our other colleagues are, they would call that an error, I guess. I don't know what they call it in volleyball, but we're going to call it a point. Pulaski County make it 18-13. And again, in the front, miscommunication, ball drops, point goes to Casey County. Great play at the net. Casey County's got really good size for their guys, the way that they exploit things here and that we've seen even in the loss in the first set. Nothing is going to be handed to you. They fell behind almost 7 points in this set, and they've been able to hang around, and if you just fall asleep, you'll let them back in. It's a well-coached team. Parmley puts it in, and I think they're going to say it's going to go Casey County. They're going to say it's out, although that was close. 18-15, that would have been a big play. Serving now is Hatter for Casey. Epperson almost caught him off guard. Jesse Dixon's going to try to send it completely over from too far away. Make it 18-16 now, as that lead has now been cut into. Bramble puts it out of bounds. Casey County now is one hit away from tying this up. Teresa Combs wants to talk it over with her guys. We're going to take a short break here and pause in action, but only to thank our viewers and sponsors, our seniors, graduating senior class of the class of 2025. Don't forget graduation, May the 31st, Saturday, 9 a.m. here in Pulaski County Gym. It's going to be full and packed to the brim and emptied before you know it at lunchtime to turn around to bring our seniors project graduation Saturday night, May 31st. Check in at 10 o'clock. Seniors, you will need to turn in your permission forms to be able to attend. Last day to receive those is your last day in the building. So get those in so you can attend if you can. We are going to go from 10 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. We're going to have packed events throughout that time to help keep our seniors safe with plenty of food, games, prizes. A award-winning hypnotist from North Carolina to join us on stage at 3 in the morning, and we will celebrate by taking you to the movie theater with drinks, food, and popcorn, and a good flick at midnight. Why not, right? Right out of the timeout, See if the message was rung across. Pulaski County was able to get a point back, and nobody was going to get that one because Leighton Bramble sent that one with authority. Make it 20-17. And that was a really good answer and speech out of the timeout there for Bramble to get it, but serve into the net, sends it right back to Casey County. This is going to be a set that's really a coin toss as the way we see it right now. 50-50, which way it could go. Parmley to Bramble. Finds the gap. Casey County plays it well, and they play into each other with a double hit. Point goes to Pulaski County. That's a big point for Pulaski County. Jesse Dixon serving this one up. Off the net, Keegan Keith, great reflex. Reaction time there. Bramble sends it over. Keith, nice hands again to get it over. He's playing really well up front. Bramble to Parmley, and I heard a whistle. It's going to stop action as someone came across the plane on Casey County. 22 now to 18. Gives you a little bit of a cushion and room to breathe and an area to make a mistake or two. Casey County plays it out of bounds. We're 2 away in this second set. Make it 23-18. Advantage Pulaski County. They have led this entire second set after falling behind early in the first set as much as 7 points. Coming back to win. Pulaski County settles in and plays really well. Casey County gets a much-needed point right there to try to stay alive. Advantage still Pulaski County. Pulaski County up 23-19. Here's the serve into the net. Make it 24-19 with the chance to put it away. Keegan Keith. And that's going to end the second set off a play at the net as Pulaski County takes 2 sets to null. And I believe that's game, set, match as both teams are shaking hands. Senior night to start it off. Pulaski County comes away with a win, sweeping it 2 sets to none. So much needed. Marion County will warm up and we will play later on. And as far as our production crew, I'm going to kind of leave it up to them as to what it is we're going to do here. But, folks, thank you for tuning in. That was quite, well, we learned a lot about ourselves in this one as we have a double stream. First time ever in Maroon Sports Network, thanks to our production crew, Thomas Hemmann and Jacob Morrow, senior extraordinaires that they are. But I guess we're going to go ahead and call it here. Congratulations to Pulaski County.
We might be back later with the
victors. And we might come back here later with a stream, I'm being told. So hang on with Marion County and Pulaski. I can't wait. We're going to make our way down to see how our colleagues are in the softball diamond. So, folks, thank you. Stick around.